Here is a tutorial on how to complete assignment number 6, the PMT function in Excel, also known as the payment function. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your Google Classroom, and I'm going to go and click on Classwork. Everything for this module is under Spreadsheet 1, and we are working on assignment number 6. I've attached two different assignments. One is the assignment itself, as well as a pre-existing Excel worksheet that I want you to use because it helps to keep your values organized for you. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to left click on that, and we want to download this. So what we need to do is we're going to go up to the top three dots on the right hand side, and we're going to go more actions, open in a new window. Once it does that, we are able to then select download, and it will pop up on the left hand side of our screen. So I've gone ahead and we've downloaded that. Once it's downloaded, make sure we're saving it to the appropriate folder. So I can go ahead and go enable editing, and we're going to go file, save as, and we're saving everything in that spreadsheet 1 folder. Find my folder and hit save. So I've saved it to the right spot right away. We have already created two different sheets. So the first sheet is titled your house loan, and the second sheet is titled your car loan. So let's go ahead and go back to Google Classroom so we can look at the actual assignment itself. So this is our assignment outline for us. And I'm just going to go restore down and move it over to the side so that way we can work into different screens. Perfect. So in this activity, it tells us right now that we currently make and take home $4,000 a month in wages after taxes, and that we are not to exceed $2,000 a month or 50% of our wages in our car and house loan in total. So that's added up together, which I've also set as a reminder here for your monthly payment. Can't be more than $2,000 between your house and car loan. I've also attached a few different links for us to do some research on various types of homes you can purchase as well as vehicles. So let's go ahead and do a scenario. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start with our car loan. I'm just going to go ahead and click on the link. Oh, I wanted my car loan. Just one sec. So we're going to go ahead and find a vehicle. Let's say I want to take a look. I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to go for a Honda, and I'm going to do a Civic. I'm going to have a max price of, let's say, $20,000. I've already gone ahead and put in my postal code. If you guys want to put in a fake one, you can, doesn't matter, or you can use mine, and then go ahead and press search. I'm just going to click exit. So then I've gone ahead and it's attached a few different vehicles for me. So once I've done my research, find one I like. Let's say this is what I want. I want to make sure that we are going to also input all the specs and the information of the vehicle that you decided to purchase. So I'm just going to go ahead and right click. I'm going to go copy image, and I'm going to insert that image into my car loan. Right click. I'm going to go to paste special. Click OK. Excellent. So just go ahead, you're going to insert your images. You can insert also the other information on the specs, which I will show you what it is that you want to include. What year and make and model, how many kilometers it has. This says this is a bi-weekly payment, so that would be twice a month. You would be paying at 6.99% interest, but we have a different interest rate we're going to be working with. You can also include the description of your vehicle. And these are your specs right here. that you would be including along your picture. So you guys can go ahead and copy and paste that into your Excel. The price for this vehicle says it's $13,900. So we are going to go and type that in as the amount for your car loan. Now, when we are calculating a monthly payment, we are looking for a payment function, and we're going to be using the formula, the PMT formula. Just so it's easy for you to enter your values, you're going to want to go up here and select the insert function. So I'm just going to go ahead and double click left. And it popped up for me because I'd already searched it. However, for you guys, you can just simply type in that you're looking for a payment function, select go, and then it's going to pop up all the pre-existing formulas. So since we know we want the PMT function, we're going to go ahead and click on that. This is what should pop up for you guys. And I've gone ahead and just aligned our Excel sheet so it's easy for you. So this says the interest rate per year, and then we also have our interest rate that the PMT function is asking. It tells you what each variable is. So is the interest rate per period for the loan, for example, 6% divided by 4 would be quarterly payments, etc. We are looking for a monthly payment. And right now, this is our interest rate per year. So our monthly interest is going to be 5.25% divided by 12. So when we are putting in our variable, we can just click on the cell we want. And remember, division in Excel is represented by a slash, and we're going to divide it by 12. It's gone ahead and it's already done the calculation for us. So this is how much in interest you would be paying per month. The next is your total number of payments for the loan. So N per, total number of payments for the loan. And once again, it's a monthly loan, and we cannot carry it longer than over 7 years. So if you were to do for 7 years a payment every month, you're going to take the number 7 and times it by 12, because there's 12 months in a year. So we're going to go 7. Remember, your multiplication symbol is an asterisk times 12. Our next value, the PV, is the present value, the total amount of the series and payment futures worth, and this is actually our loan. So how much is it going to cost us? How much are we going to have to get a loan for in order to purchase this vehicle? The vehicle is for $13,900. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to press enter. It should give you a negative sign because you are making a payment, and that is okay. We can leave that value as that. So right now for our car loan, if we were to purchase this vehicle and pay it off in 7 years at a fixed interest of 5.25%, we should be paying per month $198.10. When you guys want to do your house loan, you're going to be doing the exact same thing, going up here to the insert function, right? Typing in payment, since you've already would have searched it, PMT should pop up, press OK, and you want to be entering all your values in here. Remember your rate, you are figuring out a monthly rate, so you're going to click on the cell you want, and you are going to divide it by 12. Number of payments per year, your mortgage cannot exceed 40 years, so 40 times 12. If you want to do it in less than 40 years, you can figure out your calculation for that. And this is where you're going to type in the amount for your home. So let's go ahead and see if we bought a $450,000 home, how much that would be for our monthly payments. So right ahead, I've already gone and I've exceeded my total amount because I can only purchase a house and a car loan that is a maximum of $2,000. So we can go back into that formula and we can play around with this variable. So let's say I want to buy a $350,000 home. And then that would fit within my budget. Once again, my fixed interest rate would be 4.5%, and my years would be 40. So if you wanted to figure out your total spending, so how much are you actually paying for this home, for your total spending, what you would do is you would take this number. So you're going to type in a formula. This is just for bonus marks. Equals, click on the cell you want. So that's my total number that I spend. And I'm doing this for a period of over 12 months times 40, because that's a monthly rate. So I'm going to go times 12 for 40 years. What I'm actually paying for this home is this value right here. To figure out your total interest, you would be figuring out, you would take the total amount for the home, subtract the total you've spent. So to create this formula, we would just go equal sign, take this, subtract, we said the home was $350,000. Go ahead and press enter. Because we're working within a negative negative, this was what you might get. So what you actually need to do is I'm going to put a negative sign in front. Go ahead and press enter. This is the total you would be spending in interest. So you're actually paying more in interest than you would be for the home. So a 40-year mortgage with such a low interest rate is actually costing you more in the long run. So things to think about when you are completing assignment number 6, the payment function.